Hello, wonderful people. Hello, good morning. Top of the morning to you. It is Monday, April 8th. The total solar eclipse is happening today. I'll check that out later today. I'm excited about that. Hope you had a great weekend. I am the sports judge, Caitlin Clark. Man, she deserves her flowers. She really does. Clark in Iowa fall to South Carolina. I had originally picked Iowa to win it all. And then at the last minute, I decided that I would change my mind and would change my pick. I looked at the fact that South Carolina had the length and athleticism as well as the depth to make Clark work for her shots. Their talent was off the charts. I was going by that. And as much as I adored Caitlin Clark and everything she's done for the game, I didn't think Iowa would have enough to beat South Carolina. It's all about matchups. Early in the game, I thought, okay, South Carolina might be in for a very long afternoon. Iowa came out of the gates fast against South Carolina. So, like, I had this feeling early watching the game that Iowa would make it a game, right? In which they did towards the end. But once South Carolina shook off a slow start and crawled back into the game, you saw a South Carolina team that went into the half with momentum. They were dominating on the offensive glass, and their bench played exceptionally well. Their bench was the difference maker of the game, and their depth wore out Iowa. 37 bench points for South Carolina. Iowa had zero. South Carolina was too big, too strong, and controlled the boards. They wore them down. And that's what they do. They wear you down. Raven Johnson was the MVP of the game because she completely shut down Clark. Great defensive effort from her. Tessa Johnson came off the bench and lit it up. It was wow. Wow. Her play off the bench keyed South Carolina to a championship. The game had a different vibe, a different feel with her on the floor. Caitlin Clark and company's shooting went south. Just it took a turn for them in the worst possible way. The pressure on Clark was immense. South Carolina was just too big, too strong, too fast. Hey, shout out to Dawn Staley, man. I absolutely love her. I respect her show of class and professionalism, pure class. To go a season undefeated is unbelievable, almost unheard of. Iowa, I mean, it was a nice run. Clark's um, career ends without a ring. This was a win for Caitlin as well, though. I felt like it was. Iowa came close twice and fell short. No, she didn't win a national title, but she's a living legend. And she gave us some of the biggest moments in women's basketball. All of it was on display. Her athleticism, her range, her movement with or without the ball, the dynamic. What she did for women's basketball is simply amazing. It opened doors, it created opportunities, it paved the way for other women. And in terms of viewership and popularity, the game is in a better place now that she leaves to the college game. Now that she leaves the college game to go pro. What a historic and memorable season she had. And even though her career ends without a championship on her resume, Caitlin Clark leaves after having a positive impact on the sport. When Caitlin captivated us with her brilliance, her genius, her marksmanship, her unique skill set, we watched. We raved about her. We called her the GOAT. We said all these wonderful things about her. The historic feats, her generational talent brought more eyeballs. It attracted more viewers. To have an impact like that as this transcendent star, to play a huge role in elevating women's basketball the past 2 seasons, that speaks to your all around greatness. There will never, in the history of this game, there will never be another Caitlin Clark. Watching that game with my daughter, who is 3 years old, and my babe, was a great experience for me personally as a dad. Maddie seems to be enamored with basketball. She was locked in. She enjoyed it. She enjoyed every moment of it with her dad. So we'll see what her future may look like. It's women like Caitlin who inspire girls like my daughter. And watching that game, it was amazing because early, Caitlin was on a mission. And I posted on my Facebook in all caps, Caitlin is on a mission. 18 points to start. I mean, she came out, firing on all cylinders. I mean, she was knocking down every shot. You know, it was about to be one of those nights that would be legendary. But wait a minute, not so fast. Here comes South Carolina. Iowa had a chance late, but what a performance by South Carolina. The better team won. They had more depth, size, length, and athleticism. Congratulations to Dawn Staley and the rest of the South Carolina team on an incredible season and a dominant win. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoy your Monday. Don't forget about the solar eclipse today. That's going to be something exciting to see sometime later today. If you guys like my content, you guys know where you guys can find me, and be sure, if you haven't already, to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. I'm getting out of here now. We'll talk very soon. Enjoy your day.